everybody. Welcome to Curious Comedy Theater. A round of applause if it's your first time here. All right. Sweet. Round of applause if it's not your first time. Okay. Round of applause if you had no idea that you were at Curious Comedy Theater. All right, a few confused people. Well, welcome. We're glad you're here. Tonight's show is called Showdown, and it's a completely improvised show. That means it's made up right on the spot here just for you in this moment. We are also live streaming to the internet. Everyone say, hi, internet. Hi, internet. So everyone at home can watch this right now as well. But again, not scripted, made up right here on the spot. How does that sound? Woo! Sweet, sweet. Cool, so before I bring out the cast, I'm gonna explain some things about how the show works. First of all, we've got some people behind the scenes doing some awesome stuff. We wanna give them a round of applause too. Let's hear it for Jake O'Neill on the keyboard over here. He gets his own light, but I can control when it goes on and off. We also have Anthony up in the tech booth. Round of applause for Anthony. Yeah. And we got John Tim on the video live stream. Sweet. All right, so like I said, tonight's show is completely improvised, but we're gonna do it based on your suggestions. So let's practice giving those suggestions, and please only give them when we ask for them. It's better for us and for you. So let's practice this. On the count of three, shout out how you got here. I got here by car. On the count of three, 1, 2, 3.
Car!
Okay. On the count of three, shout out who you came here with. 1, 2, 3.
Myself.
All right, shout out who you wish you came here with. 1, 2, 3.
Giant turtle.
Oh, okay, all right. I saw some good answers up here, like the person that was already here with me. Good answer, good answer. Awesome. Give yourselves a round of applause. That was perfect. That was perfect. All right, so the other important part about tonight's show is that the games will be scored by you, the audience. And the way the scoring system works is there's a scale from 1 to 5. So if a game was a 5, you're laughing about it on the way home. It was super funny, and you're just gonna remember it for at least a week. If it's a 1, you saw it occur on the stage. No denying it happened, it just, did. And a 3 is like right in the middle. It's like the movie The Terminal with Tom Hanks. You don't really feel strong one way or the other about it. It's pretty good and pretty bad. Anybody seen that movie before? Do you love it? Is it a 5? Is it a 1? Point proven. All right. Cool. That joke was not written by me. Cool. So because it totally was. Scale of 1 to 5 is how it works. Now let's practice scoring. You'll be doing it by a round of applause. So let's rate my hosting so far. Is my hosting a 1?
Woo.
All right. Is it a 2? Is it a 3? Is it a 4? Is it a 5? Oh, you're so wonderful. Keep that round of applause going for your Curious Comedy players. Awesome. These are your players. This is your cast for tonight. They'll be vying for your love and attention, and most importantly, your points. So we're going to meet them.
Most importantly, if they're loud.
Well, minus 1 point for Miles. No, just kidding. You don't have to do that yet. We'll get into it. We almost took away 2. All right, so we're going to go down the line. Let's start at this end down here. Say your name, and say, St. Patrick's Day is coming up. If you were to find the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, what would you do with all that money?
I'm Tyler, and shit, I'd probably take all those gold coins and trade them in for Doji coins. That seems to go well for everybody.
Yeah, minus 1 point from Tyler. It's just a bad investment. It's just a bad idea.
I'm Lucy, she, her, and since it's most likely unlimited money, I'd probably just quit my job and live off magic money. That only seems like the logical choice here.
Yeah. I think a lot of people would define Dogecoin as magic money. Actually.
Yeah. And fake money.
Yes. I'm Maddie, and if I found a pot of gold, I would use it to fill a giant swimming pool, because it's unlimited probably, and just dive in like Scrooge McDuck, just to know what that feels like. I just want to know.
That's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm Olivia, and if I got a pot of gold, I would invest it all because it's not unlimited money, but it can be enough for retirement.
Very astute.
Okay.
My name is Perry, she, her. If I got unlimited money, I would buy so much wine, like the $9 bottles of wine.
Aim high.
$9 bottles.
And I could get so much more that way.
If I found a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, I would do that thing that rich people do where I would make my money make more money, and then I would hoard said wealth, and I would look down on all you poor people for constantly needing me to pay my taxes.
All right. I'm going to give 1 point to Maddi for the Scrooge McDuck because everyone wants to do that. Everyone wants to do that. And, I'll give a point to Miles because I share that hatred of taxes personally. Not all taxes. Anyway, we won't get into that. Cool. This is your cast. We've warmed you up by answering questions about how you got here and that sort of thing. Now we're going to warm up our cast, and we're going to do that by playing a game called Conducted Story. So the cast will come to the front of the stage, and the way this works is, based off of your suggestion, we're going to tell a story as if it were one person telling the story. And I'll conduct it by pointing at a player who will start with a line, and at any point in the middle of the line, I can point to another player, and we'll just keep continuing. Now, if they miss the word that was half said before them, if they slip, or they just say something that doesn't make sense, your job is to pow them. So we're gonna do that by shouting pow as loud as you can. So let's do it on the count of 3, shout pow. 1, 2, 3, pow! That was pretty solid. Let's do it a little bit more terrifying. 1, 2, 3. Yes, and if you're the lone person shouting pow and it's convicted enough, I'll take it, so don't feel bad. All right, so what is the name of this made-up story that you've never heard before? Could be anything. What was over here? I heard something? Neverland. Take it as you would like. It's just called Neverland. And begin.
Margaret never said never. She would never say no to anything.
That was why she didn't have a lot of friends, because they were always inviting her to places and she would never tell them yes or no.
That is a big problem for her and her friends and her mom, who
Would always tell Margaret, you have to commit to one thing in your life, honey, or else no one's ever going to like
You ever.
Because no one likes a little decisionless
Person who can't make up their mind
and take over the universe with their powers
To say no to things. So
One day, Margaret woke up and decided,
I'm gonna have boundaries. So
this time, it's personal.
So Margaret decided off to Neverland she goes.
with her dog.
With her dog. All right, thank you for playing, Tyler. All right, now we're gonna see chapter 2 of Neverland. And begin.
And the dog turned out to not like going.
to places that they had not been previously.
in their life.
So the dog decided, I'm out, and Margaret,
Got a different dog.
and that dog taught her to say no.
And she said no with gusto.
And she was really, really fervent with
The dog.
but it didn't help her make any friends as that turned.
Because out.
You almost got there. Turned because out. All right, chapter 3 of Neverland.
She was doing so good with
Establishing boundaries and telling people,
No. So
She
All right, the second to last chapter, and begin.
after a lifetime of saying no, never, Margaret decided it was finally time for her to
make her mark and tell the world, yes,
I'm the person who can say yes or no to what
ever I
need to say.
because I am strong with my
boundaries that I establish.
And I am ready for new love and new
life
And learning and living.
loving.
and caring for my dog that I actually really love.
Okay, all right. Give him a round of applause. That was really solid. Can I get a letter of the alphabet, please? N is what I heard. These words may not contain the letter N.
Wow.
Any of them, all right? And begin.
This land.
Oh.
Lance.
All right, we're in the final chapter of Neverland. We're gonna make everything make sense. Ends are back on the table, so there's no restrictions. And begin.
She was happy now that she could tell everyone I'm going to this place.
And she said yes to everything.
But no to some things that made her uncomfortable. Because that's what having boundaries are all about.
Boundaries don't have to limit you from
Experiencing things you don't.
want to experience.
Because they tell the world how
You can be loved
and treated.
and lived with.
Give it up for Miles, our winner. All right. And from this table over here, can I get a number between 1 and 5? 4. 4 points to Miles. 4 points. All right, great work. Let's move along to our first scored game, and it's called Soap Opera. Give a round of applause to Maddi, Olivia, and Perry, please. All right, we'll put that couch over there, too. Cool. This game is called Soap Opera. The way it works is these three will be doing a scene, but the catch is during the scene, at any point, one player must be staring forward into the camera. Another player must be staring to the side of this person, and the third person must be fainted out on the couch, like a soap opera. Now, if the person facing the camera decides to turn and look towards them, they will look forward as if they're the ones looking at the camera. The same will happen if the person fainted decides to take one of their spots, and so it continues. And so it continues until the end of the scene. Perry, would you like to get a suggestion, please?
Sure. Could I have a suggestion of a spicy little piece of gossip? Topic.
Harry.
The topic of a piece of gossip.
A general topic.
An affair. That's good for a soap
That
opera.
is good.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to see this game of soap opera affair in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I knew it.
I'm sorry.
I don't feel that you're sorry.
Lily.
That's my name.
She was there when you were ignoring me every day.
I was ignoring you every day. Maybe because you weren't giving me what I need.
Because you don't tell me what you need, Lily.
Diana! I never knew that I was going to ruin your relationship like this.
Once again, you're not paying attention to me. That's the problem. I need attention, more attention from you.
How can I give you attention when you always push me away?
Just look me in the eye.
No.
What?
Why won't you look me in the eye?
I will.
Oh.
Why doesn't anyone look at me?
I'm saying to do you see what you're doing to me? I'm in anguish. Wait.
I have to tell you something important.
They fainted again.
I'm preggers.
Not preggers.
Was it you?
Yes.
Oh.
Wait. I have a thought.
Oh,
There's 3 of us here.
And what does that mean?
What if we all came together?
Came together?
No!
Yes! Together! We're going to have a baby soon. All of us together, somehow.
I always wanted to be a father.
Me too.
I have to tell you both something else.
What?
What? Oh.
Yes.
Neither of you is the father.
Oh
Well, it's my doctor.
no. Not the doctor.
The doctor?
How?
Yes, Dr. Lovenstein.
Dr. Lovenstein. It was right there in the name. How did we not see this coming?
I must confess something else, too.
Well,
I am also preggers.
and that's time. classic line from The Bold and the Beautiful. I'm also pregnant. All right, so now's the part where you get to score this game. So by round of applause, was this game of soap opera a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5? I think it was a 4. 4 across the board. All right. Keep that applause going for Miles, Tyler, and Lucy. All right. Before these three can play their game, we have to ask them to kindly leave. So say, get out of here, players. Get out of here, players. Miles, Tyler, and Lucy will leave. They'll go to our soundproof outside we just had installed. Once they're gone, we will get started. All right, so before I explain the game, we're gonna start getting some suggestions from you. And you can just shout them out. What is a piece of advice that you got that was important in your life?
Clean yourself.
I just heard
Got it.
shut up.
Got it.
Got it, okay. What was something else?
Take the hard way.
Take the hard way. People don't change.
Got it.
Never go to bed angry. Okay,
Got
that's
it.
perfect. That's perfect. Thank you. Okay, well, they get a chance to write some stuff down. All right, so think about your job. Think about where you work or a community that you're a part of. What is some jargon you would say to a coworker or someone you know that only they would understand? Something unique to your specific job or community. I don't think it's quite specific enough, but I'll take it. Uh-oh.
Got it.
Fingers out of your mouth.
Take your fingers
it.
out of your mouth.
Player experience first.
Player
Got it.
experience first. Anything from over here on this side of the theater?
Mark broke the build again.
Mark broke the build again.
Got it.
Okay, and is there one more? I believe in this side.
Pick up your core schedule.
Pick up your core schedule.
Got it.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Let's get a couple more here. So what is something you might say to your pet? Like, think about your pet in particular.
Baby.
Got it.
Baby! Stop it!
Baby bear.
What here?
Heel.
Heel, just heel.
Got it.
Okay, that's great. Thank you so much. I think we have enough. Let's do one oddball one. What is like something physical someone could do on this stage?
Hurt himself.
Skip. Just skip.
Got
Okay,
it.
perfect. Give yourselves a round of applause. That was perfect. All right. So on the count of 3, we're going to say, get back in here, players. 1, 2, 3. Get back in here, players. And we can give them a round of applause as they come in. Oh, they got to be told to come in. There they are.
Here we come.
Some groovy music, Anthony. Nice. All right, so these three, we'll be playing a game called Surprise Lines. And your suggestions were written down on all these slips of paper. And while these three are doing a scene, at any point in time during the scene, they can reach down and grab your lines of dialogue, say them, and have to justify them in the scene. That's up to them. But also, if this sucks, you guys wrote this one. So, all right. Lucy, would you like to get a suggestion?
Yes, I would. Could I get a relationship that's not siblings?
Business partners.
Business partners.
Business
Ooh,
partners.
I like that one.
All right, we'll see this game of Surprise Lines Business Partners in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Did you get that email I sent you?
You send me, Roger. You send me like 7,000 emails today.
Every email I send is very important.
No, they're not.
Then explain to me why player experience first. Is that not what we put above our door of this startup? Player experience first?
Yeah, it's like the customer is always right,
Exactly,
pretty much.
exactly.
Yeah. Here's the thing, Roger.
Uh-huh.
I don't like working with you. That's the thing.
I've often suspected as much.
Do I look happy?
No, you never do. I just assumed you were a generally unhappy person.
Shut up! I can say what I want and feel how I want.
That's what HR talked to you about last time. I'm tired of this. Take your fingers out of your mouth. Yeah, mocking. That is very inappropriate.
I do that when I'm reading emails,
Well,
okay?
I'm feeling very harassed when you do that.
Well, you know what?
What?
I think we should dissolve the company. I don't want to work with you.
Oh, hey, Mr. Roger, Miss Becky, I'm here for my first day.
Off.
Pick up your core schedule.
What are we gonna do with the interns, huh?
I don't know, but it sounds like. Hey, intern!
What's up? That's my name.
Yeah. Stop putting books away. You said something about schedule? People don't change. So I'm wondering if you could do my schedule and my emails for me.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm trying to change in my life. I'm trying to, like, improve myself, so I could do that. I could take over, Miss Becky.
I distinctly remember we hired these interns so that they could have learned experience to apply in the working world. It's like, take the hard way. Yeah, the hard way. They're not gonna be here, they're gonna be out on the streets learning about business. Skipping around.
That's how you learn about business,
I'm
right
just
there.
so excited to be a business guy.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Calm down, okay?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I hate my job.
Well, I love working
And if
for
you
guys.
want a job, because we're about to dissolve.
What?
Shh, it's on the lowdown.
We're not telling anyone because.
HR doesn't even know.
Shut up!
Whoa. There's a lot of that going around.
I know.
Shut up, aggressive.
Well, you guys.
What?
Uh-oh. I really just needed the college credits. I don't know what I'm gonna do without my internship. You can't dissolve.
Calm down, child. I want you to do my emails for me.
Well, what's
And if you do my emails, we can actually keep open. This is what I'm kind of getting at.
I don't know.
Heal.
Sorry.
Heal better. There we go.
Good.
See, that's why we hired him.
This seems wrong, though, for the workplace.
No,
a
it's
little
okay.
bit.
It's okay. I'm fine with this. Just, I need the college credit.
Okay.
Mark broke the bill to get it.
Well, they broke the bill, but I'm only paying him like $4 an hour.
I thought
so.
we were just paying him an experience because we were exploiting him.
Oh, that's true.
Stop it!
Okay, you calm down a little. Heal again. Oh,
You're upsetting the intern.
yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to give him my laptop. I don't want to do this work anymore. I hate looking at you. I hate hearing from you.
And what kind of example are we setting for our interns when we bicker back and forth like this in public
I don't
or
know.
in the office?
I'm just saying he does exactly what we say.
Yes, I know.
No, I'm not really.
That's exactly why we hired him.
Yeah. Well, here's my email.
Oh, yeah, no problem. I'll stay healed.
Okay, that works.
7,000 emails? Jesus!
Right, that's all him. It's all him.
Baby,
Whoa.
why we keep fighting like this? We need a UNITY.
I'm just saying, you just call me baby. There's a lot of reasons why we should be fighting. Well, but never go to bed angry, so I got
Sometimes it just works out.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does.
All right, let's score this game of surprise lines. Was it a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5? It was a 5. 5 across the board. Keep that applause going for all of your cast coming to the stage. Yeah. All right. You've reached the halfway point of the first half of the show, so 25% of the show. It's just math, guys. So this game is called Sex With Me, and it's an all-play game. The way it works is, these are not just great improvisers, they're also great stand-up comedians. And based on your suggestions, they will be making up pun jokes in the format like, oh God, I'm not gonna do it actually. I don't like the examples we have. It'll make sense. But if they say a joke that you laugh at, if you make a noise at, I'll ding this bell and they will get a point. If it's just dead silent or we just didn't get it, I'll honk this horn and it'll be a minus point. Yeah, so a lot of stakes here.
Minus?
Minus a point. Yep.
Whoa, Kyle. You're going hard on
I
this
know.
one.
You're a hard host, sir.
I get power hungry when I have a clipboard. All right, so could I get a suggestion of anything at all, please?
Rabbits.
Rabbits. Sex with me is like rabbits. And begin.
Sex with me is like rabbits. You keep having sex and babies and all that. You know, that's what they say.
Sex with me is like rabbits. I will send you a gift basket afterwards.
Sex with me is like rabbits. It's quick.
Sex with me is like a rabbit. You're gonna call me Thumper, baby.
Sex with me is like a rabbit. We're gonna get experimental.
Sex with me is like a rabbit. You get lucky with feet.
Sex with me is like rabbits. There's a lot of like.
Sex with me is like a rabbit. You're gonna be late for a very important date.
Sex with me is like a rabbit. Don't be afraid to do it on the lawn.
Sex with me is like a rabbit. I like a big carrot.
Sex with me is like a rabbit. It's not good in a soup.
Sex with me is like a rabbit. You see a lot of it at the 4-H fair.
Sex with me is like a rabbit. Batteries are included.
Oh, all right, that's enough. Very good. Wow, what a great suggestion. Many ways, we can do the whole show like that. Can I get another suggestion, please? Golf. I heard golf. All right.
Sex with me is like golf. It is very boring.
Sex with me is like golf showing.
Sex with me is like golf. It's pretty easy to get a hole in one.
Sex with me is like golf. I want you to get it in my holes. There you go.
Sex with me is like golf. I have no idea what's going on.
Sex with me is like golf. We will be watching Happy Gilmore in the background.
Sex with me is like golf. The grass is well trimmed.
Sex with me is like golf. You're gonna lose your ball in a sand trap.
Sex with me is like golf because it's gonna get in the rough at some point, but we'll get back.
Sex with me is like golf. I kind of use it as an excuse to just talk about business.
Sex with me is like golf. Big with dads.
Yes. All right, last one.
Okay, sex with me is like golf. It is an extreme waste of our precious water resources.
Oh! All right. Great. Give him a round of applause. All right, we'll do one more quick one. Can I get another suggestion of anything at all, please?
Candy.
I'd rather not do t-shirts.
Candy. Yeah, candy is your suggestion.
Sex with me is like candy. It is so bad for you.
Sex with me is like candy. Wrap it first.
Yes.
Sex with me is like candy, specifically circus peanuts. I like it.
Sex with me is like candy. Put me in your mouth.
Sex with me is like candy. Too much and you will get sick.
Sex with me is like candy. I can make a rancher jolly.
Sex with me is like candy. You're gonna want to butter your fingers.
Sex with me is like candy. You're gonna really salivate.
I'll give it to you.
Sex with me is like candy, the kind you get the day after Halloween, which is like discounted because nobody wanted it.
No, it's too sad.
Sex with me is like candy. Your dentist is gonna know if you do a lot of it.
Last one.
Sex with me is like candy. I'm hard.
Yeah, that's it. Give him a round of applause. All right. I know we put Anthony through the ringer up there on the point. He'll make it happen. Okay, we got our third game here that's scored. Give a round of applause to Tyler, Olivia, and Perry, please.
Woo.
All right. These three will be playing a game called Inner Song-a-log. And the way it works is they'll be doing a scene. At any point during the scene, I can ring the bell and say, Inner Song-a-log, Miles, or any of the other players. And at that point in time, they will step forward and sing.
Don't say Miles.
Sorry, not Miles. Miles actually always sings in this game. It's amazing. I thought he was in this game. So any one of these players, I can say their name and ding the bell, and they will step forward, and their character will deliver an inner monologue in song that only the audience can hear. And so we'll hear from each of those characters. Yes, Miles, would you like to get a suggestion for their scene?
Sure. Can I get the name of an object you might find in an attic? Picture book.
Picture book. All right, we're going to see this game, Inner Song-a-log Picture Book, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, say cheese, honey. Oh, you look so good next to that leaning tower. It's like, no, do the thing where you're holding. Yeah, there you go. Oh, it looks great, honey.
Babe, I am so glad we finally made it to Italy.
To Italy, yeah, wow. I hope nobody knows that we're tourists.
I know.
I think we're playing it off.
Hold on, let me get my money belt.
Oh, yeah.
And make sure it's on tight. I don't want anyone to steal it.
Oh, you know what I bet they got here?
What?
Pizza.
Oh, we got pizza. We got pizza. We got the cappuccinos, the lattes. We got lots of things in Italy.
Great! We love it. We love your accent. So quaint.
We respect your culture so much.
Of course. You're not from around here, are you?
This is my husband, Peter. He works in sales.
This is
Ciao.
Rose. Oh, ciao, ciao, ciao.
So we...
Inner song-a-log, Olivia.
I'm from Minnesota, but I wouldn't tell ya. I came to Rome about 3 years ago on a study abroad trip. I started smoking cigarettes and eating pizza all night and day. And then I kinda wondered one day, hey, I'm Italian. My last name is Watson, but here it's Watchatelli. And I tell all the tourists about all the hot new places to go. The one Italian thing that I know how to do is pickpocket them when they're not looking. I picked it up from my old boyfriend, cause my name is Watchatelli. And I'm from Minnesota.
Honey, ask her where we can get the kind of pizza we like.
Oh my God, good idea. I know, since you're like, you just know this whole place, would you maybe show us around and see where we could get some like good ass pizza?
Oh, I know good pizza around here. Yeah, just follow me. We'll go down this alley here.
Oh, I love that.
And this alley over here.
Oh, okay. Well, oh.
And also this alley over here.
Be careful, honey. Don't fall behind. I don't want you falling behind.
Now you see this tiny little door.
Mm-hmm.
There are little mouse that live here, you see.
Mm-hmm.
And they make the best pizza. Wouldn't you like to stick your hand in?
Oh no, this is authentic. I've seen this before on a movie
Honey,
one
you don't,
time.
I don't know. You love sticking your hand into random holes, but I don't know.
Inner song-a-log, Perry.
I know he's planning on leaving me. He'll put his hand in any hole he sees. He only brought me to Italy because I said no more nookie if you don't show me some love, Peter. I wanna go to Domino's in another country, but I don't wanna lose you. So don't go sticking your hand in random holes.
Hello, Mr. Mousy, you home? Looking for a pie.
Oh, you know what? They
Peter?
must be on a siesta. Ah, shucks.
Oh no, darn.
Well, you know, when in Rome,
Yeah.
maybe it's time we go back to the hotel and get a little nap in. And
Yeah,
we can
that's a
pizza
good
later.
idea.
You want to come with?
Inner song-a-log, Tyler.
Yeah. I love sticking my hand in a random hole. I love sticking my hand in a random hole. My dream is to find a whale and stick my hand down that little breathing tube. Yeah, I'm a hand-hole dude. One time I played golf. I didn't even care about the swinging. I just cared about going to the hole and sticking my little old hand inside. I hope my wife doesn't know how much I love sticking my hand in a hole. I brought her here to Europe, so I think I'm gonna get away with my little kid. Oh shit, what's that over there? It's somebody's eyeball that fell out. Oh, I want to stick. Hey, honey.
No.
Peter,
Rose.
I know what you're doing.
I'm trying to get us some pizza. What do you mean?
Yeah, you're trying to get us some pizza, all right? You're trying to put your hand into somebody's eyeball, and their eyeball just fell out, I guess.
That happens. It's Italy, okay?
That
It's
is what
Italy.
happens in Italy.
That's what happens. Let's all go back and let's take a nap. All three of us. We'll get over this. Let's just have a nap.
That's what we do in Italy.
Okay, fine. Can we stop at Domino's first on the way, please?
Can we, please?
Of course, actually, I do know where a Domino's is. If we just go down this alley here.
All right, that's minus 1 point from Tyler for reaching his hand into someone's eye hole.
I couldn't think of another
Yeah,
one.
yeah. I think we were all like, what the? Hey, sometimes you just gotta reach your hand into someone's eye hole, you know? We've all been there. All right. What's this game of inner song-along eye hole? A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 4, a 5. I mean, it was a 5. 5 across the board. All right. All right. Keep that applause going for our other 3 players, Miles, Maddie, and Lucy. All right. We're the final game of the first half. But before we can get going on this, we need to ask one of our players to leave. And Lucy, will it be you? Is that yes?
For
all right.
now, yeah.
Everybody say, get out of here, Lucy.
Bye.
Get out of here, Lucy. Thank you. Somebody. Perfect. So Lucy will go outside there. All right, so we're gonna need to get some suggestions from you again. And the way this game works is Lucy will come in and she'll be having a house meeting. That's what the name of the game is called. And she will come in and she will try to guess 3 different things because these 2 roommates of Lucy's will be trying to get her to confess something that she did. It might not be something bad, but we'll find out from your suggestions. But that's the basis of the game. So let's start by getting a suggestion for what Lucy did. Eating leftovers. Can we think of something that maybe isn't like a house, like an actual roommate situation? It could be like
Stepping in dog poop.
stepping in dog poop. Okay, that's embezzlement.
Scale.
We'll take embezzlement. We'll take embezzlement. These are all great. Thank you so much. And you can weave them in if you'd like. We'll take embezzlement. Okay, so Lucy embezzled money. Now, the second thing she has to guess is where she embezzled money. Where was she when she embezzled money? It doesn't have to be somewhere that you would normally embezzle. A circus.
Circus.
A circus is perfect. Okay, so you embezzled money at a circus. And the final thing she has to guess is she was with someone famous. Who is someone famous that she...
John Travolta.
John Travolta? Paris Hilton?
I'll take John Travolta.
John Travolta. All right, give yourselves a round of applause. That was great.
Embezzled
Yeah, so we'll go over them. Okay, so what is it that Lucy did?
Embezzled money.
And where did she do it?
The circus.
And who was she with?
John Travolta.
Perfect. All right, on the count of 3, let's say, get back in here, Lucy. 1, 2, 3.
Get back in here,
Lucy. And you can boo Lucy. She's the bad roommate. Boo.
You can boo louder than that. She's the worst.
Boo. And as she comes in, one last thing to explain. As she's guessing, if she's like way off the mark, you can go, ooh. So it's grown like that, ooh. And if she's really close on the guess, you can go, oh, oh. Perfect. So give a lot of that feedback because it'll help Lucy out.
Sit down.
Sit the F down.
Don't use harsh letters.
I'm upset and I'm broke.
Sit.
Okay, I'm sorry. You guys seem really mad, and I'm just trying to. I feel like I'm doing a really good job being a roommate.
Oh, you do?
Uh-huh.
You think you're being good?
Uh-huh.
Look.
You hurt a lot of people.
Oh,
You know what? Just say what you think you did.
Well, there was that one time where my brakes didn't work, and
So we're not talking about your shitty car.
I know. It's the only thing I can afford right now.
A lot of people lost their savings.
Yeah, we can't afford anything now.
I can't even go to college now.
Oh, because of my gambling addiction?
Oh, I wish it wasn't gambling addiction.
yeah.
Because then I'd get you some help in a 12-step.
Oh, thanks. Okay.
Don't sweet talk me.
I'm sorry.
Is that how you got people to give up all their money? Was by sweet talking them?
I feel like I'm part of the Big Short right now.
Exactly. Got any more Ponzi schemes you want to lay on us?
Yeah.
Like selling houses? Is that what happened?
I see why you'd say that.
I see how you would say that.
Yeah, because they shorted people on houses.
I trusted you. I gave you my savings.
You said you had
I thought I was really good with investing, but I guess I was not. Okay, I also was wrong about that. But in investing, but it's.
But you did it in reverse.
Oh, I just stole your money?
Yeah.
That sounds right to me.
Yeah, but there's a more technical, financial appropriate term for what you did.
We get it.
Yes.
You went to business school.
Yeah, rub it in our faces.
I know.
I did, and
You know the really long word for it.
I do. Remind me what it starts with.
Enough. That's enough.
What? Sorry. It starts with an E. I'm sorry.
Listen, if you can just tell us a brief overview of what you did, that would be fine.
I stole your money, and then
It rhymes with schlebezzled.
I did. I thought it was a good idea at the time.
At the time?
Yeah.
But you were in the most inappropriate place to do it.
I know, you're acting like a real clown.
Were you going do 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 do? You took everyone's money
at the circus?
But you know what?
I love it. It's everybody's really happy to give me the money.
The ultimate betrayal was who you did
It's
it
who you
with.
convinced to get in on your embezzlement scheme.
Oh yeah, them.
He's the one that I want.
He's the one that I want. He is the one for me, honey. That's the one I want.
Oh.
He was just staying alive.
I didn't know that you were so two-faced. You should take one of them off.
You know his dance moves, and
Say his name. Say his name, okay?
I'm trying. You guys are talking a lot, and I'm just trying to remember. Don Travolta? I knew him.
You embezzled money at the circus with John Travolta.
Yep.
Nice. I'm gonna give 1 point to Miles for That was really awesome. All right, so this is the final scored game of the first half. Was this game of house meeting a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5? Was it a 6? I think it was a 6. It's across the board.
We all love John Travolta.
All right, give a full round of applause to all of our players coming back to the stage. All right. So we've reached the halfway point of the show, which is 50% of the show. That's just how it adds up. I was doing math over here.
Pretty good math.
That's what it came up with. All right, so before we send you to intermission, just a couple quick announcements we want to make. We have a couple of shows coming up. In fact, I'll talk about the ones that are not tonight first. So tomorrow we have 2 fun shows. We have a show called Game Face, which is like a short form exercise type of game, which is really fun. We're doing that at 5:30, and then at 7 7:30, we have a game called The Gauntlet, a show called The Gauntlet, which has been like actually a really popular, fun show. Packing the House, it's been like super great. Come check that out. That's at 7:30 tomorrow. But also, after Showdown tonight at 9:30, there's a very special show, and it's the first of its run, and it's called Double Bed. And it's a duo show, and it's run by some of the most fun improvisers I know in this town, and the cast is also some of the best improvisers in town. And you guys are included in that. So if you want to stay for that, because you've been so great, you should know this show costs like $10, $15, like $50, $75, $100 sometimes. But because you've been so great, you can come to this show for free. Or if you want to make a donation, we are a nonprofit, so you can just talk to our front desk. Awesome, that's all the announcements I have. Anthony, have you tallied up the scores? All right, can I get a little drum roll going, please? The winner of the first half of Showdown is Miles. All right, so we'll take a quick 10-minute intermission, hit the bar, hit the bathroom, and we'll see you soon. Oh, goddamn.
So welcome back to the second half, everybody. Please make some noise for the Curious Comedy Players.
All right. Welcome back from intermission. Was that the best intermission in your life? Kind of. How about over here? Did you guys like intermission? This side hated intermission. Well, we're glad you didn't leave. Welcome back to the second half, the final 50% of the show. We're at about 49% at this point. So this is going to be different than the first half. We'll be doing what's called long-form improv. The first half was what's called short-form improv.
Long-form improv?
That's right.
Kyle, what's that?
Well, Miles, let me tell you. The way it works is there will be a game called Director's Cut that we'll play. And there will be 3 films that we'll try to see all the way to the end. But it'll be up to you to decide which film we will see to the end. Before we learn more about that, let's give a round of applause to our first place winner so far, Miles. And a round of applause to our second and third place players so far, Maddi and Lucy. And the rest of the players will just go backstage for a bit. They're not leaving yet, though. All right, so these 3 will be our directors in Director's Cut. And before we learn more about how the game works, we need to get some suggestions for you for their movies. Miles, would you like to start?
Yes, can I get the name of a superhero that does not exist? I didn't mean to shout the does not at you, I'm sorry.
Spinach Girl. Rain Man.
Spinach, what is it?
Spinach Girl.
I'll take Spinach Girl.
That's great.
That's all I need.
Okay, could I have an element, please? Captain Planet style.
Earth.
Earth. Yes.
I like the confidence.
Earth.
The element of Earth.
Yes, the element of Earth. And can I have the name of a town that doesn't exist?
Birdsville.
Birdsville. Thank you.
I hear it's for the birds.
Get out of here.
Okay, I'll stop.
Where is the last vacation you took that was not in the States?
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica, awesome. And then, if there was like a captain of a ship, what's a characteristic you would not want them to have?
Sleepy.
I like sleepy.
Sleepy.
Sleepy, yes, sleepy. Okay, great, thank you.
All right, thank you for the suggestions. Now we're going to put those suggestions into our suggestion brain machines. And they're going to tell you the genre and the title of each of their films.
I will be directing a superhero origin story called The Misadventures of Spinach Girl.
Ooh. Yes.
I'm going to be directing a monster movie called It Came from the Dirt.
Ooh, that was a good one. I'm going to be directing an airplane movie called Journey to Costa Rica.
Oh, that's sweet. It's like a travelogue or something? Or?
You'll find out.
Okay.
It's improv.
And because there's not as much hosting going on, I'm going to play with them in the second half. I hope that's... You're going to regret this decision. Not that it was a decision at all. Anyway, I'm going to shut up. The lights will go down. They're going to come up, and we'll see Act 1 of...
The Misadventures of Spinach Girl.
All right.
Lights up on little Tabitha Tuesday as she gets ready for her first day of school.
Oh boy, got my clothes all
She's
laid out.
nervous and shy, and people don't really expect much from her because she's soft-spoken.
Now, honey, I know people don't expect much of you because you're so soft-spoken, but I made you a plate of eggs, and I packed up your second backpack.
Oh, thanks, Mom.
Of course, dear. Now, Tabitha, when you go to school today, remember what I taught you. Speak quietly. Stay out of the way. And also, if anyone asks your name, it's Tabitha, all right?
Tabitha, okay.
Now, I love you very much. I have to go to work. Go wait for the bus.
Okay. Love you, Mom.
Love you too.
We cut to Tabitha walking the halls of her local high school. She's shy and nervous seeing all the new kids walking around. And since this movie's gonna be set in the 90s, the kids
Excuse
are
me.
her. There we go.
Hey, what's up? Basketball.
Some more students come up and tease Tabitha a little bit.
Duh. I didn't hear you sneak up on me.
You look like you're dumb.
My name is Tabitha. Can you tell me where the library is and the bathroom? And the cafeteria, please?
Stop talking to me.
Excuse me.
Okay. That's my
And dunked on her. You got dunked. You kids always get dunked.
But eventually one nice student comes and gives her an olive branch of friendship.
I found a stick outside. Would you like it?
No one has been nice to me, and this is the best thing that's happened to me at school. I'm Tabitha.
Welcome.
Should we be friends?
Yeah, that's good.
And what's your name?
George.
Hi, George.
Hi.
Just then the bell rings for them to go to their chemistry class.
I have to go.
I also
It
have.
just so happens that they're both in the same chemistry class.
I have the same class. Do you know where it is? Because you're new.
No.
All right,
you do,
gather in,
'cause-
gather in. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. My name is Mr. Wreckers. Mr. Wreckers. Don't misspell it.
Sounded like you kind of had a hard time spelling it then.
It's a complicated spelling. It has 2 W's and 3 R's in the beginning. Now, today we're going to learn about the most important element of all.
Okay.
Mr. Records pulls down a poster of spinach.
Oh, yeah, sorry, that was my map. The most important food of all time. Spinach. Eaten by such luminaries as Popeye the Sailor Man.
There's a question. There's a question.
Oh, sorry, I was staring at the wall.
Mr. Rickers, why is that good, spinach?
Well, it's healthy for you. It has all sorts of vitamins and nutrients. And Popeye the Sailor Man ate it.
And it just so happens that Mr. Records has been growing his own special, slightly irradiated and genetically modified spinach.
Take a look at my slightly irradiated spinach.
Well, that's huge.
It's growing, glowing, a luminescent green.
Oh, don't touch it with your
compelled to eat it. And she feels a strange churning in her body. Something's happening to her. Something she's never felt before. And then blackout.
We open in the sleepy town of Birdsville. We are in the town square. The townsfolk are milling to and fro, discussing the latest scandal. People are going missing.
Did you hear about that scandal?
Oh, I'm sure it's all just hooey. Everyone's gonna show up again.
Oh, I'm sure they will, but you know, sometimes people don't show up again in Birdsville.
Well, if they don't show up again, then I'm not the mayor of Birdsville.
Oh, of course, Mayor. Say, speaking of mayor duties,
Yes, Mrs. Smith?
have you taken a look at those gopher holes in my front yard?
No.
Oh.
Why
Just
would you ask
then,
me
we
that?
see our heroine, Penelope Pockets, intrepid reporter.
Because it's
Penelope Pockets enters.
The golfers and everything.
Oh, wait. Oh, it's little Penelope Pockets over there.
Penelope.
How's it going? How's your schoolwork?
Oh, yeah, straight A's still.
Wonderful.
She's looking mighty intrepid today.
She's a child reporter.
I'm actually doing a class project right now. Yeah.
Oh, is it on the
that's-
gopher holes in my front yard?
No.
Oh.
It's actually about this town and about how everyone keeps going missing.
Oh, well, that's who. You don't need to write about that.
Well, I can write about what you think about that.
Oh.
That's called reporting.
Oh, I have some ideas.
Yeah?
I think they're all going to those music festivals.
Oh.
I'm sure they're going to those music festivals and they're just doing young people things and they'll be right back.
Okay, so you think that the people that have been missing for years are at a music festival?
Right,
Okay.
and all those closed down shops, they're gonna open back up. Couple of days, give them a couple of days.
Tell you something for nothing.
Whoa.
Oh, hey.
Old Man Withers, you were here the whole time. What do you
Old
have
Man
to
Withers
say?
shares his theory of why people are going missing in Birdsville.
They ain't going to no music festivals, I'll tell you that much.
Now, how could you know that?
Because I seen them go into the gopher hole.
He's singing a little bit.
I seen people go into the gopher hills, and they never come back, and it makes us feel like we're in a spooky town. It's called Birdsville, and everyone disappears.
I think maybe she's been watching too much Caddyshack.
No. Listen. Birdsville does not have a gopher hole problem. Everyone in the town is fine. Don't write what you're writing right now, or else the office of mayor won't be mine. I can't lose this office of being the mayor, so I have to keep the town safe, which I've been doing, so don't write that. There's no gopher holes, and everyone's fine.
I have to say that I'm looking out for this town. That's right, I promise you that word will not get around. However, there's another thing I'm doing for your sake. My news isn't fake. I'm gonna go take this to school and write up a whole report. Thank you so much for your help. I'll be back tomorrow with more questions.
You're welcome, young Penelope.
We cut to that night. A young girl is walking alone, little Maria. As she walks across the ground, the ground starts to rumble. It's shaking. Penelope looks off into the different little girl. Maria looks off into the distance, and we see the horror in her face as she sees something emerging from the dirt. Blackout.
We open up with a plane being boarded to Costa Rica.
Now
People are
boarding
coming
for
with their
Costa Rica.
suitcases.
Everyone come in. Priority passengers first. Ticket, sir.
Here you go.
Get in there. Fuck you.
Do you have our passes, David?
Yes, I do. I'm sorry.
Next for
It's
Spirit
on my
Airlines,
phone.
your ticket.
It's on my phone.
I don't give a shit. It's Spirit Airlines.
Okay.
Get the fuck in
I'm
there.
sorry. I'm sorry for
We're packing
being
it in
here.
there.
Oh.
Sit on someone's lap. We're not good. We're not good. We're gonna get everyone in there.
Thanks. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
I was worried about it being standing room only.
If you can't put your bag in the overhead compartment, I'm gonna throw it out the window. I'm warning you right fucking now.
I can do
The airplane pilot gives a little PSA to the crew.
Hey! What?
He tends to be a little sleepy.
Hey. Turns out we're flying somewhere today. That's what this plane is capable of doing. So we're gonna use it for its intended purpose. I'll talk to you guys in a few hours. Someone send up a cocktail, thank you.
One last-minute passenger enters.
Sit your ass down, right there. You was late. Hurry up, get in there. I'm gonna throw that out the window if you can't check it. There you go. Now, in case of an emergency, nothing here can be used as a flotation device, and the air breathers ain't got shit in it. So you know what? Do what you can.
I'd like to make that order a Red Bull cocktail, please, because Jesus, I am exhausted.
Babe, I knew that this was the best way for us to celebrate 5 years together. I love you so much, and I am so afraid of flying. But
It's okay, honey.
just don't be mad if I have to squeeze your hand extra tight when we take off.
Oh, you can squeeze it as tight as you want, dear.
I love you so much.
I love you too, and you know what? I know it's been years since you were on that plane.
Yeah.
When your parents disappeared mysteriously in the
They did.
bathroom.
Yeah.
That won't happen this time, I promise.
Right.
I love you.
Jeez, Rebecca finally got here. I thought I was gonna have to do our Costa Rica podcast episode all on my own.
So sorry.
Can you explain this podcast a little bit more?
Yeah, so it's called Wings and Wonder, and me and my podcast partner Rebecca, we go around, we go on vacations, and we podcast about it.
I know. Why are you talking to me like?
It's on Spotify, right?
Okay.
I'm telling you, I'm trying to get some
Tina.
listeners. Maybe someone will overhear.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a crowded plane.
Look.
Yeah.
Can you just don't do that on this trip for once? Like, just talk to me like as if you're talking to me and not like as if you're narrating to an audience.
You're right. I'm sorry, but if we don't get the subscription numbers up, we cannot afford any more vacations. So I'm just trying to get the word out there a little bit.
I had an idea.
What's up?
We could get a job.
I like this.
I know you like this. You like it too much. It's scary.
It's way fucking bad. Have you ever had a job? It sucks. This rocks.
It does, kind of, except for that you're always talking to other people.
I am still waiting on that Red Bull.
Celeste, I just keep thinking about how my parents were sucked out of that airplane toilet.
And she's also concerned about the pilot a little bit.
And the pilot sounds really sleepy.
Does that pilot seem...
At least he'll be well rested when the plane takes off.
That's true. I'm sure everything will be just fine, honey. I've been on plenty of planes with sleepy pilots, and everything turns out A-okay.
Actually, no. A sleepy pilot is very bad.
You know,
Let's rewrite that last part.
I think you dreamed that, honey.
Oh, I did. You know, sleepy pilots are one of my worst fears. I read about it in this magazine, but
I wish you weren't talking to me about this right now. You know I'm afraid of flying.
hey, let's do some breathing exercises, honey, and think about Costa Rica. Sandy beaches.
All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Just turn all your shit off, all right?
It looks like we're taking off. Do you want
There's a
Turn
lot
off.
of panic in the cabin.
I swear to God, you think the phones being on airplane isn't a big deal? It's a fucking big deal. It's a fucking big deal for us up here.
You know what, honey, actually, I might go say hi to the pilot just to make sure everything's A-okay, all
You
right?
can just go in the cockpit?
Yeah, that's how they are on Spirit Airlines. You can
Rebecca,
do anything.
I'm gonna go see if I can get a quick interview with the pilot for our cast.
Hold on, honey.
Yeah.
See if you can reach your hand into one of those little holes and get me a Xanax. Give me a Xanny.
I don't do that.
Cut to the cockpit.
I'm knocking first.
Oh, I was here first, actually.
Now listen. Yeah, that's right. I'm the flight attendant and the co-pilot. That's how it works here.
Oh, okay.
Get in here.
Sorry, can you actually say that again for my recording? I'm Jeremy from Wings and Wonder.
I'm the flight attendant and the co-pilot. That's how it goes at Spirit Airlines.
Hey, you're not supposed to be. You got my Red Bull?
Oh, I'm Celeste. I don't, but I just want to let you know my wife is here, and she is very afraid of planes. So if you could just fly so smoothly.
They don't have my fucking Red Bull. Why are they up here?
And don't worry, Rebecca's here too. The whole cast. You'll hear the theme song soon.
What?
I told you we were out of Red Bull. We don't carry that anymore.
All right. Just keep the noise down a little bit. I'm gonna take a little nap.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
but we're taking off, aren't we?
We sure
no,
are.
I got this.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
I'm
he
like
watched.
halfway through my piloting license, so like I can do it.
Hey, sounds good to me. You hear that, folks? The flight attendant is gonna fly the plane. It's gonna be fine.
Flight attendant / co-pilot.
Look, we're gonna take off. We don't want to end up like that guy in the movie The Terminal, do we? With Tom Hanks.
That was a so-so movie.
So movie. That's what I thought. I don't know.
You know what?
I'm gonna grab your
Some
Red
people
Bull,
love it.
right?
I kind of love it.
Good. Some people hate it. It's a very polarizing. Anyway,
What camp do you find yourself? We're not going to talk about
I'm right in the middle. About a 3. Anyways, all right. Here we go. He's controlled.
We only have one steering wheel. Here we go.
Blackout!
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, we'll get our 3 directors to the stage. Give them a round of applause. All right. So our directors will step forward and help us make sense of what we just saw and give us a little sneak peek of what's to come in their film. We'll start with you, Miles.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you saw the birth of a new superhero, Spinach Girl. What is she gonna do next? Figure out how to fight crime? Make a nice, spiffy superhero outfit to wear and do stuff? You'll find out in Act 2 of The Misadventures of Spinach Girl!
Oh.
In Act 2 of It Came From the Dirt, we're gonna get to the bottom of where those missing people are going. Is it gophers? Do they sing? Maybe. Stay tuned for the second act of It Came From the Dirt.
We're gonna start again on an airplane! And there's gonna be a sleepy captain, but there's one passenger that stands up to the captain and saves everybody on the flight. In Journey to Costa Rica!
It's not the sequel,
It's a continuation.
Journey to Costa Rica. All right. Give it up for Anthony making these posters. All right, so we need your votes once again in the second half. I'm going to hold my hand over each of the directors, and you're going to applaud if you'd like to see their film all the way to the end. So we have to vote one film off in this moment, unfortunately. So by round of applause, would you like to see our superhero movie continue? All right. Will it be our monster film? Will it be our airplane movie? Okay, so you're definitely in, so we'll have you step back. So we'll have you 2 step forward. We'll do one more vote here. Will it be our superhero film? Will it be our airplane movie? It's kind of close. Okay, we're gonna do it one more time, only for the one you want. Only for the one you want. Really make it known. All right, here we go. Last time. Otherwise, I'm just gonna pick. Will it be our superhero film? Will it be our airplane film? It's airplane? All right.
Airplane film?
I guess it's our airplane film. Miles has conceded. All right, the lights will go down, and when they come up, we'll see Act 2 of
It Came From the Dirt. Act 2. Little Maria has gone missing. She's gone. Who knows where she went? Not us. Intrepid young reporter Penelope Pockets is on the scene.
This town still looks the same to me. I wonder what they meant about all those gopher holes.
There are a bunch of holes, like all
Penelope, dear, are you finally doing that article about the gopher holes in my front yard?
In a way.
Well, what does that mean?
Well, it's a very complex article. There's a lot of different angles and facets to it, and the gopher holes are part of it. I'm just trying to figure out why there are so many.
Well, could be a lot of gophers, or it could be one very speedy gopher.
True. Or it might not be a gopher at all.
Yeah.
Have you seen an actual gopher?
Well, no, but I found this bracelet that says Maria on it.
Well, that is a great clue.
Whatever you call it, dear.
Huh. There's no blood on
My
it.
daughter, where's my daughter, Maria? Have you seen Maria, my daughter?
I'm just a 10-year-old reporter.
And I'm just your neighbor. I haven't seen Maria since, well, last night when she was leaving the library.
What? She told me she read something at the library and she had something important she needed to tell me that she learned and I should meet her. And she never showed up.
she give you any other clue as to what she was going to be telling you, or?
She only said that to meet her at, what's your name again?
Your neighbor.
Neighbor's house.
Just then, they see a book sticking out of one of the mounds of dirt.
A book?
A book.
Wait a minute, that book wasn't there before. Also, we found the bracelet of your daughter. Anyways. Does this look like one of her books?
Yes, it says Property Maria on it.
Sorry, I'm 10. I'm still working on reading.
Just then, the earth begins to shake.
The gopher?
It says it's Latin.
Oh.
I don't think we should
She
say that out
reads it
loud.
exactly in Latin.
It says
This isn't a good idea. Not a good.
Latin desante.
She sings it actually.
Lante desante. Devil come again.
Devil come again?
Oh, devil, open the hole up, Benny.
That's just English. What is going on? Devil open up the hole again?
Wait, I see
Oh, did
another
somebody say
flashback
hole?
over there. Oh God, the ground's shaking so much.
Oh no!
Blackout.
We open up on the plane.
Yeah, so the other guy's flying. I'm sure it's fine.
Okay, well, did you get my Zanny?
All right, people, it's snack time. I'm gonna let you know what you got. We got some expired peanuts from the 70s, a plate of sugared ice cubes, and a warm cup of water with a chicken bone in it, and there was not enough to share.
I want that chicken bone. Babe, give me the
They're your
chicken bone.
favorite.
All right,
I don't want to consume anything. I might have to use one of the airplane toilets.
Oh.
We'll take that chicken
Remember how
bone.
that
Oh, here you
killed
go.
my parents? That's relevant.
You figure it out amongst yourselves.
Suddenly, there's wild turbulence.
Oh, you got chicken bone all over you.
Disgusting.
Oh, I don't know if you guys were woken up by that, but that was really crazy. All right, see you guys later. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use this awake moment to give you a status update. We are turning around because I went in the wrong direction. I haven't slept, and you're just going to have to forgive me for that.
Oh my God, you're right. This podcast is not worth getting on all these discount flights. I can't trust these pilots anymore. I'm getting scared.
Celeste, I don't think he knows how to fly.
Fairness, of course he does. He's a pilot.
All the passengers talk to each other about this issue.
Hey, are you
Are you guys fucking
nervous?
freaked out?
We're fucking freaked out.
Us too.
Us too, yeah.
We accidentally spilled chicken bone juice all over us.
She got chicken bone all over her.
They come up with a plan.
Well,
We gotta get the chicken bone off of her.
Maybe there's a bigger issue we could address as a group.
I do have a magazine, though. You can use the magazine. And by the way, while I was in the magazine, they had an article.
How did you get on the wing? Oh my God!
Be careful.
This plane is not well built.
Go to the aisle. Go to the aisle.
It could be that I'm dreaming,
That's a much better way to talk.
but it looks like one of you got outside on the wing. I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing things because I am super tired. But
They don't.
anyway, see you guys later. Bye.
I was reading this article about sleepy pilots in this magazine that was here, and it said the best thing to keep a sleepy pilot awake and get to your destination safely is to sing their favorite song to them.
Ooh, what is their
We don't know their favorite song.
I don't know it either.
I only know one song, actually.
You know one song?
Well,
Yeah.
maybe it will be their favorite.
It goes.
You are
My fire, my one desire. When I say I want it that way, tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a miss.
Could you please just shut fuck up for a second, please. I swear to God, I'm just trying to
We
fly.
cannot enforce that copyright infringement. What are you trying to do to us?
Sorry.
They asked the flight attendant what the favorite song is.
Flight attendant, what was your name again?
He's a co-pilot too.
Flight attendant / co-pilot. You know the pilot very well, right? The sleepy one?
We're cool.
Do you know what kind of music he's into?
Yeah, have you seen like his Spotify Wrapped?
Like a jaunty leaving town up number right before the second act finishes, kind of one of those kind of things. Inspiring, uplifting, but more of a breakaway pop sensation.
Maybe something that's not like copywritten in case we're streaming on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And by the way, your in-flight movie is Tyler Perry's Medea Goes on a Plane.
Janice,
Yes, Celeste?
I love you so much.
I love you too.
I think that if we all go up to the pilot and sing his favorite song for him, he'll stay awake long enough to get us safely to Costa Rica, and then we can have our wonderful vacation, and we won't die like your parents did or disappear mysteriously.
I wish you'd stop bringing that up when we're on the plane.
That's a good idea.
But I love you and your batshit ideas. Let's do it.
All right.
We're in too.
We're in.
You are?
Yes.
Whatever it takes to not die on this flight,
We'll do that.
we want to do that.
It'll be a weird podcast.
And blackout.
Oh, I should have been recording.
All right, keep it going for our two directors coming to the stage. All right, once again, we're at that point where we have to vote for one film to leave us and one film to continue. But before we do, we'll make sense of what we saw and get a sneak peek of what's to come.
All right. We're about to see the monster finally. Are they gonna fight it? Is there gonna be more singing? Are the Gophers more of like an NSYNC situation? Maybe. Find out in part 3 of It Came From the Dirt.
And you all know what happened in the plane movie, so be prepared to hear an original song with 3-part harmony and a really great chorus that will potentially wake up the captain. Oh, Journey to Costa Rica!
One more time for Anthony in the tech booth. Anthony Arnista. All right, so once again, please vote for the film you would like to see continue. And I know it's a tough choice. Will it be our monster film? Will it be our airplane film? All right, thank you, Maddie. Give it up for our winner of Showdown tonight, Lucy.
We open up to all the passengers going into the cockpit.
Come on.
All right, you guys ready for this?
I'm ready. This aisle is really wide.
Switch spot. Let's switch.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Who the hell is it?
It's us, the passengers.
All of us.
We want to not die.
Get your asses in here while I fiddle with something. There we go. Get in here. My wings fell off.
Really small in
Nice
here.
to see you again,
Okay.
man.
We all had an idea together.
Yeah, we're gonna wake him up with the
Yeah.
power of music.
Because we know what his favorite song is.
Yes.
It's the song in our hearts.
Yes.
And the song has a name, and they're gonna say it.
What is the name of the song in your heart, please?
It's
Wings of Love and joy.
Wings of Love and Joy.
Wings of Love and Joy. Lay it on me.
We're laying it on him, but okay.
Yeah.
I want harmonies.
Wings of Love and Joy.
Wings of love and joy. Wings of love and joy.
I want to take to the skies right now. I want to fly, fly away.
I want to get to Costa Rica safely.
I want to sit on a sandy beach with my beloved wife.
I just hope on this flight I don't lose my life. Yeah. Wings of love and joy.
Wings of Love and Joy. Here comes the 3-part harmony, guys.
Okay.
You all ready?
Yes.
Wings of fly away. Oh, you guys can sing different stuff. Than I sing.
Okay.
Wings of love and joy to never get up. All the time to play
didn't do it.
The beat has entered the captain's heart.
In all
And
my 7
awakened
days
him.
of working on an airplane, I have never seen this happen before.
Where are we? What are we doing?
We did it. We woke him up.
Oh.
The power of music.
I feel so much energy and responsibility.
Maybe you should sing it in a chorus of.
I don't know. Okay.
Do it, Captain. I believe in you.
All right.
We all do.
We all do.
Wings of joy, boy, oh boy. Let's fly this plane that way. We'll go to Costa Rica and we'll have a drink. And then I'll fly us that away. The other way. I'm a pilot. I'm good at my job. And I'm so thankful that you're all here with me. And all it took was a really dumb song.
Yeah.
Because you voted for the airplane movie tonight. Yeah, let's go.
Scene.
All right. Give it up for Lucy, our winner tonight. And the rest of the cast. Once again for Jake O'Neill on the keys. Anthony in the tech booth. Andrea at the front door. And your bartenders, Nate and Kaz. All right, just a quick reminder, there is a 9:30 p.m. show, and it's really going to be good. I know we say that about all of our shows here, but tonight's show really is going to be great. So if you want to stick around, you can totally do it for free. And just 2 more questions. Cass, did you have fun tonight? Yeah! Did you have fun tonight? All right, we'll see you next time.